Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another Hunger Games simulator. So recently, my Hunger Games simulator number 1, called my very first Hunger Games simulator, got to 100 and I thought of that as a good goal. So now I am making my very dumb Hunger Games sequel. And as you can see on the screen right here, the first district has Rango and Rattlesnake Jake. Rango, I've talked about him in my first video, so if you want, just head over to there, since he was the champion. That was a big surprise and I won my first ever bet in this thing. I got lucky, I'll say. But he's just a lizard, so it might not do much. But Rattlesnake Jake, he is the most experienced cowboy that I've seen in cinema. Except for a few of them, which if you want to request that, you can. But he has a literal gun for a tail, which is very impressive, and also he's a rattlesnake, so pranks might do something for ya. But anyways, starting off on District 2, we got Blossom. So Blossom is probably the strongest of the Powerpuff Girls. I don't know that much of the lore, so you can correct me if you can. But all I know is that she's a superhero girl with sugar, spice, everything nice, and superpowers. And she might be the strongest and more into battle. So she's a good combatant and has one of the highest chances since she's a superhero. And we can say the same about her Elastic District 2 partner, Elastigirl. Now, this was another requested one. She can stretch to far off places with ease. And also, since she's a superhero that has very good crime fighting skills, she has a good high chance of winning as well. Starting off on District 3, Gambit. Yes, he is, I don't know that much of the X-Men or whatever it is, but all I know is Gambit is a card, he can make things float. He's probably the first character that has telekinesis in his hands here. And that's about all I know. Along with his partner Rogue, also from X-Men, I don't know too much about her. So if anyone wants to give me the full character description about her, you can. But that's about it from the first 3 districts. Sorry, it just keeps doing that. Anyways, starting off on District 4, we got Springtrap and Barney Rubble. Now, Springtrap, he came back from the dead many times. He got burnt alive a lot as well. And he can literally teleport. And his famous line, "I always come back." And it might be a trend that he'll forever come back in these videos. I'm not fully sure. I think that will happen. But Barney, he is one of the dumbest characters. But I mean, since Fred Flintstone was in the last one, he had to come back. Plus, it was also a requested character. So yeah, most of these characters are just requested, and the last few are my own. But Barney has probably the lowest chance. I'm sorry, man. Now, starting off in District 5, Spooky. Like Rogue, I don't know that much about Spooky in this whole universe thing, so you can give me the character description all you want. And all I know is he's from Pac-Man, which that's about all I know. Anyways, his partner, we got Catnap. Catnap, I know, has this red gas. I'm not sure if it makes you fall asleep or poisons you, but he's a gigantic kitty cat. So if you're a giant, it might be an advantage here. Plus, I think we have plenty of other advantages of giants. But the next person in District 6, we got Jason Voorhees. Now, this guy, he came back from the dead many times. And he has an arsenal of weapons. He is one of the slowest characters of the group, but I mean, he is still one of the most iconic, scariest characters of all time. And his partner, Alucard from Castlevania. I mean, I don't fully know too much about this guy. All I know is that he's the son of Dracula, and he's like a demigod kind of thing, like Maui or Hercules and all that such. And now, starting off with the District 7 teammates. We got Ronald McDonald and Pea Shooter. Ronald McDonald, he is the clown mascot everyone knows and loves. And he has made a solid reputation for a while. And they made videos of him on war against the Burger King guy. But, I mean, he's a clown, so he might be entertaining. He probably has the less chance like Barney up there. But pea shooter, I mean, even though it's a plant, I mean, from different moments, he can just shoot this green thing from the pea shooter arm. I mean, it makes sense because he's a pea shooter and all that such. Never mind. Alright, starting off District 8. Marvin the Martian. He has attempted to destroy the world many times, and he has failed. But I mean, he has many weapons under his belt, unlike a lot of characters. I mean, he has the disintegration gun, he has like a bunch of other ones. And also, he will soon destroy the Earth, and he'll claim this game in the name of Mars. But we have to have the perfect organism for District 8, Shadow the Hedgehog. I love this character, in my opinion. I mean, he is probably the best Sonic character out there. He can teleport. He's like Sonic, but he can teleport, and he does many other stuff. He has guns, motorcycles, and many more. He has the highest chance of winning, in my opinion. Just in my opinion. I'm a bit of a fan here. Starting off District 9, Galactus. Galactus is the most gigantic thing in the galaxy. It's in the name. It's in the name, man. This guy, I don't know that much about Galactus, but he's a gigantic monster that can just shoot lasers from the comics, which I saw once in Marvel Zombies. But that's about all I know about him. Alright, moving on to his partner. It's the Green Bolt. Wait, no, it's Luigi. Why did I say Green Bolt? It's a Luigi. It's a Luigi. He is one of the most iconic characters as well. He faced off ghosts, so Spooky better watch out here, because he's about to get the Luigi's Mansion treatment. He has power, unlike others. And he has a lot of experience in combat, a lot. The one battle I want to see is just Luigi against Shadow the Hedgehog. That's the main battle I want to see. Now, the final 3 districts. Starting off in District 10. We got the Joker and Mr. Bean. So the Joker, he is a madman. Like, very mad. He blown up hospitals, he killed himself in the first ever Batman movie. But he has a lot of things. Like, since he's more on the joke side, he can make a joke and just kill someone. Besides, he's gonna kill everyone with the magic trick. That I saw The Dark Knight, and it was it was hilarious. I mean, just the magic trick of the pencil. He'll just give everyone that treatment. And for Mr. Bean, he's a wacky guy, I'll say. He's probably gonna be like a supportive guy, where he'll befriend anyone. That's about all I know about him. But anyways, District 11, we got Batman. So,
Batman's been on the job for a very long time.
Homelander. Homelander is like immortal. No one ever got to the point of killing him, except for his son.
He's your son?
I have a son?
I actually found out he has a son. I never knew that. What the heck? I don't know this character. I never watched the show. I should shut up. Next up, District 12, final district. We have the Iron Giant. I mean, he is a freaking robot and gigantic, kind of almost up to Godzilla size. But he can fly, and in Ready Player One, it's confirmed that he has laser eyes. So he's the first character, the second character actually, to have laser eyes. I almost forgot Homelander also can shoot lasers. I saw in a video once. Anyways, the final person, and my personal favorite, we got Lurch. I'm sorry, it's just Lurch. He is probably the funniest character I would add in a Hunger Games video. I mean, he can lift up a bunch of luggage, like in the animated films. He survived countless of stuff from the movies, almost got electrocuted in the second one, and many more. He can go under the radar, I believe, and just win. And that's the entire roster, from Lurch to Rango. if I had to choose who might win in this circumstance, I would have to give it towards Shadow the Hedgehog, Lurch, or wait, who else was on the list again? I forgot. Or Catnap, I'll have to say. It's one of those guys. Without further ado, let's begin. As the tribute stand on the podium, the horn sounds a second time. The Iron Giant takes a spear from inside the cornucopia. It has to be a giant one or a small one, I don't fully know. Alucard runs away from the cornucopia, okay. Besides, he already has a sword in his hand, so I think that'll make sense. Luigi runs away from the cornucopia. Are the skeletons back again in the Mario movie, or what? Blossom runs away from the cornucopia, okay. Gambit throws a knife into Ronald's head. Gambit did the telekinesis treatment on Ronald McDonald, he's dead! I did say he probably had the lowest chance here, along with Barney. But Shadow runs away, Spooky snatches a pair of sais, okay. Alright. Rogue runs away from the cornucopia, Springtrap grabs a shield leaning on the cornucopia. It'll protect them from the fire, I believe. Homelander grabs a backpack, not realizing it's empty. I mean, he is one of the dumbest characters in my opinion, I think. I don't fully know. Marvin the Martian grabs a shield leaning on the cornucopia. Did he try to steal it from Springtrap or something? I don't know. Catnap strangles Mr. Bean with a rope. Oh! Catnap! Mr. Bean! Okay, one of the most silliest characters of all time is dead. Along with a clown. Well, one of the two clowns, anyways. Well, that's it with that. Rattlesnake Jake finds a bow, arrows, and some in a quiver. Okay, all right. I mean, he has a gun already, dude. I mean, that's probably the most useless thing he could find. Barney runs away from the cornucopia. The Joker runs away from the cornucopia. The Galacticus scares Pea-Shooter away from the cornucopia. It makes sense. I mean, he's an intergalactic giant, so I guess that makes sense. Whoa! Whoa, 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 whoa. What's going on here? I gotta move back here. I gotta move back. Alright, what's going on here? Lurch sets an explosion off, killing Elastigirl, Batman, and Jason. Oh, sorry again. Lurch killed 3 people. I knew Lurch would have a good chance here. I mean, he's with the insane and not normal family that we know today. I mean, subscribe for Lurch. I mean, Lurch is probably going to be the best character of all time so far. See, Rango runs away. That was the funniest first round. Lurch kills 3 people out of nowhere. An elastic superhero. The Dark Justice himself. And a killer. I mean, Lurch, I guess he knows what to do here. Alright, let's see. Next up. Alright, starting off day 1 of my very done Hunger Games sequel. Spooky tries to spear a fish with a trident. How did he get a trident? Springtrap tries to sleep through the entire day. I mean, it makes sense. He was asleep for like 30 years once. Marvin scares Rattlesnake Jake off. I'm gonna disintegrate you with my disintegration ray! Rattlesnake just runs away. Iron Giant searches for firewood. I mean, it'll make sense. Oh, whoa, what's going on? Homelander, Barney, and Joker. Barney overhears Joker and Homelanders talking in the distance. Oh, Barney knows the trouble here. Lurch rapidly stabs Galacticus to death with... Lurch is on a killing streak right now! He's gonna be the... Oh my gosh. I knew it! He might be the champion here! He has killed 4 people already! And he killed the most powerful being of all time, so... Lurch, I know he's gonna win here. Pea-Shooter makes a slingshot. It doesn't make sense, he doesn't have hands. Luigi attacks Alucard, but manages to escape. Oh my gosh, what's happening? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's 6 things. I have to zoom out here. I gotta zoom out. Okay, what the heck's happening here? What the heck is happening right here? It's the last one. Alright. Shadow, Blossom, and Rango successfully ambush and kill Rogue, Catnap, and Gambit. Oh my gosh. The District 3 is already out, along with Catnap being dead. Oh my gosh, proceed. 9 cannon shots can be heard in the distance. That is again the highest record so far. Ronald McDonald, District 7. Mr. Bean, District 10. Elastigirl, District 2. Batman, District 11. Jason, District 6. Galactus, District 9. Rogue, District 3. Catnap, District 5. And Gambit, District 3. Okay, one thing I know that my dad is probably going to be very, very upset. He wanted Gambit and Rogue to win. Alright, proceed. Alright, let's see. Spooky and Luigi tell stories about themselves together. I am a spooky character. I can kill ghosts. Alright. Iron Giant is unable to start a fire and sleeps without warmth. Dude, you're a giant. You could use laser eyes to make fire, man. Alright. The Joker, Alucard, Shadow, Springtrap, and Homelander sleep in shifts. Oh, we got the team. We got the team. We got a demigod, a superhero, a villain, a guy who can come back to life, and the perfect organism. Alright, whoa, what the? Technical difficulties. Anyways, Pea-Shooter thinks about winning. I mean, he's a plant, I guess. Rattlesnake Jake casts Blossom off guard and kills her. Oh, District 2's already out. Oh my gosh, Jake. I mean, it kind of makes sense. He has a gun and he shot off like hundreds of bats at one point. Marvin and Barney hold him. Move on. Lurch lets Rango into his shelter. Okay, 2 people. The winner and District 12. Lurch. Alright. They're probably gonna team up or something. Alright. Rango receives a hatchet from an unknown sponsor. I don't know who would do that. Marvin scares Barney off. He has the disintegration ray in his hands right now. I just know it. The Joker diverts Alucard's attention and runs away. Okay, I mean, weren't you guys in a team for a second? Springtrap goes hunting. Oh, he's gonna do his murder spree again. Iron Giant chases Pea-Shooter. It's probably gonna be easy. I mean, giants are fast. Rattlesnake Jake receives clean water from an unknown sponsor. It gotta be from the town of Dirt, I just know that. Lurch receives clean water from an unknown sponsor. The Addams family already sponsoring him. They must have heard about the explosion thing. They must have heard about that. Luigi sees smoke rising in the distance, but decides not to investigate. Okay, I guess he has a day off here. Spooky runs away from Shadow. Okay. Homelander sees smoke in the distance, but decides not to investigate. It must have been the same one Luigi saw. Alright. One cannon shot can be heard in the distance, and it was Blossom. Rest in peace for Blossom. Let the Powerpuff Girls avenge her one day. Alucard attempts to start a fire, but is unsuccessful. Oh my gosh. Move on. Bonnie is unable to start a fire and sleeps without warmth. Dude, you're a caveman. Caveman discovered fire. Pea-Shooter sets up camp for the night. How can he do that? Marvin, the Joker, and Shadow cheerfully sing songs together. You know it has to be probably Marvin the Martian with the Looney Tunes show song, or something like that. Rango screams for help. He probably has to be screaming for his life because he saw an eagle again. Rattlesnake Jake defeats Luigi in a fight but decides to spare his life. He tips his hat to one legend to another. I mean, you can see him tipping his hat to Rattlesnake Jake. Iron Giant receives fresh food from an unknown sponsor. Okay, I don't know who would the unknown sponsor be, but fresh food. He doesn't even need food. Springtrap starts a fire. Oh no. He's gonna burn himself alive again. Homelander passes out from exhaustion. I don't know what for. Spooky and Lurch sleep in shifts. Okay, we got another team here. Rattlesnake Jake receives medical supplies from an unknown sponsor. Okay. Homelander collects food from a tree. Oh, what is happening here? Pea-Shooter, Marvin, Alucard, and Iron Giant track down and kill him. Oh no! He was on a good streak and then dies. I mean, an alien, a demigod, a giant, and Pea-Shooter. He can distract him, and the disintegration ray must have killed him off. But I mean, Lurch was on a good streak. Rango, Springtrap, Luigi, and Barney hunt for other tributes. If Rango wins once again, I am gonna be laughing. Shadow travels to higher ground. I mean, he can just teleport there. Spooky runs away from the Joker. He doesn't want the magic trick on him. One cannon shot can be heard in the distance. Lurch, District 12. Let's honor the most powerful man so far in this match. killing the Galactus, Elastico, Catnap, and Jason. Rest in peace. Luigi forces to kill Springtrap or the Joker. He decides to kill the Joker. Luigi, my gosh. I mean, I don't take that from you. I mean, it's Alucard we're talking about here, so I guess that would make sense. Marvin fends Homelander, Iron Giant, and the Shadow away from his fire. Move out, or I'll use my disintegration gun. Spooky thinks about his home. What is he thinking about? Rango lets Rattlesnake Jake into his shelter. Okay, we got the team again. Pea-Shooter and Barney talk about the tributes still alive. Okay, we got, let's see, we got a lizard, we got a gigantic snake that wants to kill us. Why do we need a snake with us? I didn't say we need it with us. What? Iron Giant scares Marvin off. I think it's the same kind of treatment that just happened a moment ago. Rattlesnake Jake explores the arena. Okay, he needs to know what he's doing. Rango is pricked by thorns while picking berries. Dude, you won the Hunger Games. Dude. Spooky constructs a shack. Okay, I mean, he's a ghost. Barney travels to higher ground. Springtrap thinks about home. Pea-Shooter runs away from Homelander. I mean, it's the superhero we're talking about. Alucard and Luigi look again to John Shadow. No! Oh, great. The two people I rooted for is now dead. Two can shots can be heard in the distance. The Joker, District 10. And Shadow, District 8. Great. The two people I'm rooting for is dead. Springtrap questions with Sandy. He now does that now. Rango sets up camp for the night. Okay. Alright. Homelander passes out from exhaustion. Again. Barney, Spooky, Pea-Shooter, and Rattlesnake Snake form a suicide pact, killing themselves. Okay, the plan, I would see why. Barney, I might see why. But Spooky, you're already dead. And Snake Jake, you were on a roll for a second. Luigi is woken by nightmares. It has to be against King Boo here. Iron Giant ambushes Alucard and kills him. Oh. Marvin tends to his wounds. Oh my gosh. The cornucopia is replenished with food, supplies, and weapons and memoirs from the tribute's families. Iron Giant and Springtrap fight for raw meat, but Springtrap gives up and runs away. Okay. Luigi throws a knife into Rango's chest. The champion is dead. I mean, at least this champion had a dignifying death. Luigi... okay, I gotta guess Luigi might win. Marvin decides not to go to this feast. Homelander bleeds out due to untreated injury. How did he get injured? Alright, day 5. Marvin chases Springtrap. He's chasing everyone with the disintegration ray. Luigi and Iron Giant work together for the day. Okay. Okay, a volcano erupts in the center of the arena. As Luigi trips over Springtrap into the lava, he grabs him and pulls him down with him. Oh, he's dead already. And Iron Giant is buried in ash. Oh. 10 cannon shots. That's the highest so far. 10 cannon shots can be heard in the distance. Barney, District 4. Spooky, District 5. Pea-Shooter, District 7. Rattlesnake Jake, District 1. Alucard, District 6. Rango, District 1. Homelander, District 11. And Luigi, District 9. Springtrap, District 4, and Iron Giant, District 12. Marvin the Martian won. He won. I claim this planet in the name of Mars! That's what he must be saying right now. My very dumb Hunger Games sequel has Marvin the Martian winning. That is the most unexpected thing. Alright, let's proceed and see. So, Marvin the Martian won with only 1 kill. Iron Giant got second with 2 kills. Springtrap had none. Luigi has 2 kills under his belt, 4th place. Homelander got 5th with no kills. Rango 6th with 3 kills. Moving on here. Alucard with 3. Rattlesnake with 1. Pea-Shooter with 1. Spooky with none. Barney with none. Shadow the Hedgehog with 3. The Joker with none. The Lurch with 4. Blossom with 3. Gambit with 1. Catnap with 1. Rogue with none. Galactus with none. And the others have none. Jason, Batman, Elastico, Mr. Bean, and Ronald McDonald. I did expect Ronald McDonald to lose there. I did not expect Galactus to die this early. I did not expect Lurch to die either. But that's the entire list. Alright, that's about everything for this video here. If you want another sequel, comment down what you want. And you'll see Marvin the Martian again. And I will do a post to see who you want to return that has been in these two videos. Now, as for me, I am officially out of motion for today.